Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is in tribute to Kelly, an awesome babe who recently passed away after a fight, a battle for over a year against cancer, and she died at the age of 26. And the idea for this video came from a Quora post that I replied to that talked about the psychology behind grieving in online multiplayer games. And you can look that up if you like, or you can pause this replay and read it for yourself. But what Trixie the Pixie has to say, I think, is pivotal, and this is what her Twitter reply was, and it was posted on Discord. She says, "My husband plays video games with a group of people he has never met. Last week, one of them died. I'm overhearing them playing today in his honor, laughing, talking, reminiscing about their friend. Don't ever tell me online friends aren't real friends. Sending virtual hugs to all." And this is the reply from the babes, and we're going to have a war just right after this this video intro. And this is a special war for us at Babes, and because of that, it's being covered by multiple YouTubers. We have Echo, who's doing some coverage on the Babe side, along with Axis, who is a female YouTuber that is new to the Babes, and we have Roar's War as well as myself also covering. So I'm going to link up their videos in my description. But back to my video, and the idea for this is I'm taking a base and we're going to take it apart, and it's been hit 4 times. It took 4 times to clear. So when you get ready to hit a base, and Kelly would want us to know this, any League player would want you to know this and to do this. Remember, Clash of Clans is a clan. The clan is a family, and the clan is a team. And if you're set to hit a base, don't just look at the base with your favorite army and go at it. They want you to plan, and they want you to learn from the other players. So we're going to take a look at JB's base. And JB's base was cleared with 5 minutes left. And that was a dip or a bully attack, however you want to call it. And Kelly would be okay with that. It was the 4th time it had been hit. But it's been hit other times, and here it has at 5 hours and 25 minutes it was hit. Another hit was at 9 hours and 22 minutes, and then again it was hit at 10 hours and 27 minutes. So what you should do is you should go in and you should look at each one of these replays, and so long as there hasn't been an update since the war has started, you should have all those replays. Every once in a while you get stuck with no replays, but you have a team here, and so this was the first person coming in with phlebotomist, and we know this is a failed attack, and I'm not going to dissect all of the points to it. We weren't in the clan, and we don't know what was going on yet. We do see that this is a max Town Hall 10 base, JB's base is, and Phlebotomist is a non-maxed Town Hall 10. So this very well could be an intel hit. And there are potions that you can use to upgrade your troops to max for your lab, and there's also potions that you can use for your heroes to take them up five levels. So we don't know if Phlebotomist has those potions. You have to collect those, through clan games and also through the clan war leagues. You can buy. I don't know if you can buy potions though, but you can definitely buy hammers and things like that to speed along the progress of your base, and you can get them from the trader. But either way, not knowing what's going on here, we're going to say that how to improve this attack would be to maybe bring the siege from the other side of the base and take on those clan castle troops a little sooner. They pretty well cooked the queen there, and that was the end of that hit. Now we have Chief Wahoo coming in with a bat slap. Or not Chief Wahoo, listen to me. You can tell I'm originally from the Cleveland area. We have Wahoo coming in. So IGN Wahoo, leave in the description if you're also from the Cleveland area, or maybe if you're just an Indians fan. If so, go Tribe. Anyways, we have the queen coming in with queen walk from 9 o'clock. And I'm going to say with the baby dragon and the Valk there working on the storage, that queen was to walk to the south. Unfortunately, the baby dragon hit an air mine and queen went to the north. I don't know how many times I've had a queen go the wrong direction. It happens, and I'm also going to say that possibly Wahoo it has a bad connection. And I go ahead and double time this because this attack goes south in a hurry. And the reason I think that maybe there was a connection issue, you'll notice near the tail end of the attack, there's a freeze laid down on top of that inferno. And when you want your bat bomb to go off, you freeze and you immediately release the 7 bat spells. There was a delay there, so I'm going to say it's a connection issue. And and that happens. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for sharing it with the world that maybe this attack didn't go exactly as planned. But let's let it go ahead and play out, and let's talk about clan. Let's talk about Clash of Clans, and let's talk about friends and all the rest. So the clan is your family. It's your online family, and one person even asked me, like, how long have you been playing Clash of Clans? And I had to think. I mean, and it sounds really silly, but I'm like, oh, let me go count my Christmas trees. Like, it's odd that you count your specials that Supercells gives you to let you know how long you've been playing a game. And then I knew maybe I had chopped one of the Christmas trees down because it had sprouted up in the middle of my base, and I couldn't just leave a Christmas tree in the middle of my base. It makes it hard for base building. So, and that was before there was the magic shovel. So anyways, I know I'm one Christmas tree short. So I'm going on 6 years. And then you think about how long that you've been playing with certain players, and there are players that I have been playing with for 6 years, and a lot goes on in 6 years. You have marriages and divorces, you have babies, and this is part of life. I mean, part of life is not only the celebrations, like the babies that come along, but it's also the deaths, and that's part of the reality of the human experience. And just because we meet people online and we meet people within the game doesn't make that experience any less. It doesn't make life any less full or any less rich. And it is okay when you lose somebody you care about to grieve. There's nothing wrong with grieving from an online friend, and everybody handles it in a different way. That again is completely okay. It is unfortunate, Supercell, that we actually have to kick out clan members when things like this happen. And that would be very hard. I would have a hard time as a leader kicking a clan member out who had passed away. But when we think again about Kelly and about her experience, you know what? Kelly did not lose her fight with cancer. She didn't. The cancer was, we'll say it was a parasite within her body. And you know what? When Kelly died, the cancer died too. So I'm calling that one a tie. And it's unfortunate that life has to be that way, and it's unfortunate that somebody has to die so young, 26. But that again, that's life. And you know what, we were her friends, and even though I wasn't particularly close to her, she was close to other babes, and they're grieving and they're missing her, and that's okay. And we're going to fight this war, and we're going to win this one for Kelly. And this particular attack here, it was a bully attack. It was a dip coming in with 5 minutes to spare, and some may call it cheating, some may call it a cheap shot, but you know what? I don't think Kelly would call it any of that. She would call it taking care of business, and you get those stars where they are. So even though we agreed to a no dip, this doesn't change the outcome of the war, and congratulations to Babes on the win. And if you're interested in joining Babes, I'm going to leave a link to the description below. And I just want to say thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.